Shout out Plat for this beat, I'ma rip some.
Relax and breathe. Relax with me. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Relax and breathe. Relax with me. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. You can relax to this.
Peace and blessings. We are back. We was having some technical difficulties, but we are straight. So if anybody's out there watching, bearing with us, and we are here today with one of San Diego's finest. Some of you guys, all y'all know, everybody, he's like the Southeast San Diego mayor, representative in the city council, our representative with Dago politics, you know what I'm saying? Our representative that brings everybody. This brother throw an event, everybody gonna come. Everybody loves him. Everybody respects him. He's a heart. He's a real, they call a real one. And I had the privilege of growing up around. You know, he seen me when I was a little knucklehead, and then he seen me when I was a hard head. And now he see me as a person enlightened and trying to do the thing. And that's something that we both have in common. We both come from the streets. In fact, I'm a 5950 certified. And he is the general himself. Everybody give a round of applause and a warm welcome to Lanell Brown, aka the General.
Yes, big hands. What up?
Yeah, still hands.
What's up? What's up? What's up, my brother Rock?
Sir, appreciate you. And
I
appreciate you
appreciate.
for all the. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I appreciate you for even taking the time and try to shine a little light on my situation. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate you for appreciating it. And you get just by what you just said. You get what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give brother they flowers. You know, if you've been through some stuff and you've overcome, you know, and you from the hometown, I want crown. You know, I want not that I'm giving it to you, you earned it. I just want to give you the flowers that go with it. Saying by giving you a spotlight and highlighting some of your accomplishments. You know, so I
Yes,
think
sir.
that's important. I think that's very important. So I'm glad that you're here and that you was able to storm, you know, weather the storm of us trying to get it all together. This is the first time I've used this program. I appreciate your patience with that.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
I do
So
everything by trial and error.
hard, hard knocks, right?
Yeah.
We come from the hard, yeah. So just tell the people that may not know you if there's such a thing. It would more than likely be somebody that's out here in Houston or somewhere else or that could be watching this. Just tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Where you grew up, uh, stuff like that.
Well, yeah, I was born in Detroit, but my childhood, my whole childhood, all the way up until now, 53 years. So from like 14 to 53, I'm living in San Diego. And
Mm.
you know, when I was growing up in Detroit, I've learned my values and what I need to get along in life. But I applied all of that when I got to San Diego. I needed all of that because I only had me, you know. And the family that you see in San Diego is the family that I built since I've been here. It's like a hand-picked family that, what I'm saying, throughout the years to show me love, to nurture. One of, my friends' mothers is now my mother's or aunties. You know what I'm saying? Like the family that you see me with, it's not by blood, but you couldn't tell by the way we love each other.
Right.
You
That's
know,
right.
and I kind of got some of that from being from Browns. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we treated each other like a family instead of a gang. You know what I'm saying? When we left, we wanted to come back together no matter what, and those values that I was taught. As a youngster. You know, you, when you leave, you come back together. You know what I'm saying? If one get hit, all y'all better get punched or don't come back. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I use those values throughout my whole life.
Yeah. You just shared something
You
I didn't
know.
even know. I know you was from Detroit.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was
So let
born
me.
there. That's why I'm a Lions fan.
Right. Okay. Now that makes sense. 'Cause I seen you say something about the Lions on your post. That you were a fan of the Lions and the Chargers, and I was like, boy, that's a hard team to be.
Two of
Because
the
the Lions,
same.
they got,
I
but at
got,
the same
I got the
Chargers,
same. Yeah, I got the same problems. Detroit and here. You know what I'm saying? They can't win to save their life.
because I lived out there for about 3 years. I lived in Michigan and actually lived in Flat Rock, Michigan, and
Uh,
which is an hour from Detroit, and worked in Romulus. I was driving trucks and stuff out of Romulus, Michigan, and I drove all over Michigan, so I got a good idea what Michigan's like, and it's
oh,
beautiful out there. It's
oh,
beautiful.
you got some beautiful parts, but I'm from the east side of Detroit, man. It's hard out there. Hey, it's like living in the coast of San Diego. Man.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's rough.
yeah. It might be worse because they probably cleaned up the coast, but the dilapidated homes. And then when I was out there, I heard that they had something called Devil's Night, where on Halloween, instead of people trick or treating, they would burn people's houses down that they had beef.
Oh yeah, Devil's
And
Night.
I was
You
like,
got to
what
stay in
the
the house
hell?
on
And
Devil's
the
Night.
girl I was, yeah, she thought that was all in all black neighborhoods that everybody did that shit. And I was like, that is normal.
Oh yeah, Devil's Night. That's the night where you go and just be bad. We used to go throw rocks. That's the night you go, like the night before Halloween. You egg people's houses. You burn stuff in the middle of the streets to cause a traffic jam. Just being a damn devil. Um, like that movie, Purge. Basically, that's Devil's Night in Detroit for real.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So when I saw
That's
that, I
crazy.
instantly thought, damn, that was my childhood in Detroit. Yeah,
Man.
that was rough.
But see, that
So
explains.
like, I was about to get into
Go ahead.
my transition from Detroit to San Diego. When I grew up,
Go ahead.
mom's then was on drugs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We was squatting. I was squatting, me and my brother and sister, little hands and tight. We was squatting in the house, and mom's didn't come home for like 3 days. So like the third day, I took my little brother and my little sister. So I'm 13, my sister is 11, and my brother is 3. And I take them and we walk about 10, 12 blocks to my grandmother's house, and we were like, "Hey, mom's ain't been home in like 3 days. We hungry. We don't know what's going on. We don't know where she at." And then my grandmother here in California and my grandmother there in Detroit, they put their welfare checks together, and they sent us to California. That's how I got here. We were squatting. My mom find out she was in jail. That's why she didn't come home for the 3 days. So you know what I'm saying? That was our sad story on how we got here. So it was a lot of drugs and stuff going on in Detroit. You know, but that was a blessing in disguise. Even though that it was a sad day that day, we eventually got here to San Diego. You know, and so
So
that's
where did
where my humble
you go when you
beginnings
got to San
began.
Diego?
We moved straight to Point Loma, right there by the street, Correa. We moved right there, one bedroom. My grandmother already had my uncle and auntie there, Terry Mann. Everybody knows from San Diego. She lived here. My grandmother and my uncle Jeff. They was living in a one bedroom. So they added Thais, Lanell, and Robert to the mix. And now it's six of us in the one bedroom. And we moved from
Wow.
there after like 6 months to a two bedroom in the south, right there on 40th and National. That was
Right,
like
right.
84. And you used to come to that house. And I've been right there
Yeah, yeah,
from and that's where the legend began.
yeah. So
You know,
when I met you, you had been here that long, huh?
nah, it was fresh. You know what I'm saying? I was meeting everybody, and I was hanging with Lati that was from here. Lati knew everybody. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
yeah, everybody can thank Lati. Lati introduced me to everybody that I know from Southeast. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, that's him. This Linnell and Lati, Linnell and Lati. Next thing you know, we cousins. Linnell and Lati. You know
right,
what I'm saying? And
right.
then,
'Cause I was
yeah,
yeah.
and
Go
that's
ahead,
where
I'm
the
done with you,
banging,
bro.
and that's where the banging began. You know what I'm saying? Hang with Lati, he introduced me to everybody he know from the South. We growing up right there in that neighborhood, South Crest. We going to South Crest and Ocean View every day. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that he
Right,
introducing me to is Damu, is Sick Beef, is Gangsta Iron, is Melly, is Pokey. You know what I'm saying? He introduced me to the whole South, you know what I'm saying? And
all the McGowan,
yeah,
the McGowan
Howie,
came around
Boosie,
coming from
yeah.
you.
Actually,
Yeah,
the McGowan family is one of my closest families. You know what I'm saying? We all brothers. That's like an extended family of mine. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ala close, Howie close. You know what I'm saying? Will McGowan before he got locked up, we was close. All the sisters, Shy. You know what I'm saying? Them my girls. You know what I'm saying? I love them.
yeah, yeah. But that's what I liked about the South. The South had that strong family thing going on.
Family ties.
That's real. That's some real. I remember that vibe. That whole vibe was all. We were all close. I mean, when we used to play and ride and go to South. What was that? Seaport. We would ride all the way from the basement to Seaport Village
Yep.
and catch crabs and shit. Come back and make them fight and step on them. You know?
Yep. All that good stuff.
It was- yeah, yeah, yeah. But and then we lost the tail, my best friend, when we did. You
98.
know what I'm saying? That's when that happened.
Yeah.
That was 90. Yeah, yeah, I remember
1998. Right here
seeing.
on my arm. Tattoo.
Mm, you got on your. Yeah, yeah, I see
Yeah.
that. That
Yeah,
was
that was the
crazy,
first
man.
devastating. That was my first devastating um, person that died in my life. Gangsta and them died, but there was nobody close like that. My family, you know what I'm saying? So that was the first time something like that ever happened. And we was wild, you know what I'm saying? His name was Latel, but everybody called him Baby Blood. He was wild. He was Baby Blood because he was
Yeah,
having a tantrum all the time. Then he was mad about everything. He wanted to kill something. He wanted to fight something. You know what I'm saying? Get your
I remember
crybaby
that.
ass out here. You baby blood. You
Baby
like a
Blood.
baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, he was mean
Baby.
though. He looked like a
That was
cross
my dude,
between
man.
Michael Jordan,
Yep.
yeah,
Michael.
or Tyree from Baby Boy. That nigga look like that.
Yep. Yep, yep. That was my dude, man. And yeah, that was very sad. That was my best friend, and man, he was always on my side. When he would walk from the south to where I lived at on 37th and pink apartments and smoke with
Yeah.
me and shit and kick. That was my dude, man. Since Baker
Oh
Elementary.
yeah.
Did you go?
He went to Baker. I didn't go to elementary out here.
Oh,
But
oh
yeah,
yeah,
he
because you
came
was
like
14.
yeah, but right after like he came like I got here in April. No, I got here in like March. He got here in like the summertime. As soon as school finished out, he came out here too. So we was out here about the same amount of time. So
So he
yeah, I
came
mean,
from Detroit too.
yeah. My whole family from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, see, that's why
yeah, we
y'all
didn't.
so rough, not just because you're from the South, but you came from that hard knocks of Detroit, because they got a whole nother type of evil out there, man.
Oh
It's
yeah,
different.
we learned how to fight early,
Yeah,
early. That's one of my things though. I learned how to fight. You learn how to protect yourself. You know when to run. You know what I'm saying. You know when to shut your mouth. You got to get out of dodge. Like you learn that early.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying. If you can't beat them, get the hell out the way.
yeah. It's the name Steel Hands, so that's where the name Steel Hands came from, because of the fighting. Huh?
Yeah. As I was arguing with LB over LB. You know what I'm saying. I'm calling myself LB. He calling himself LB. I'm like, nigga, your name is Lonzo. Your name is Alonzo. Like, you LB don't even belong to you. My name is Lanell Brown. I'm LB, my nigga. And he like, nah, nigga, I'm LB. We back and forth. And then I think I beat somebody up and I was hitting his ass hard as hell. And Damu was watching the fight. And after the fight, Damu was like, man, the way you was just hitting that nigga right there, you was hitting him like you had steels on your hands, man. Like, every punch I heard it, like your name ought to be like Steel Hands or some shit. And I was like, I like that. You know what I'm saying? He was like,
Yeah,
yeah, Steel Hands. I was like, I'm gonna rock that. I'm gonna see how it is. You know what I'm saying? I was going around Skyline, Lincoln, everywhere I was going. I'm like, yeah, Steel Hands. And everybody like, ooh, I like that. And I'm like, ooh, I like that too. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it's stuff. Mm. So Damu created that for me. Damu.
Oh, okay, okay. That was
Yeah.
where we came from. All right. See, we
Yeah. They
learning
say
this
when you
right
get
now.
a They say when you get a good nickname, somebody else is the one to give it to you. So yeah,
Yeah, that's true. In
I,
fact, Mozzie Thinking is the first person to call me Brother Rock, and it just stuck.
yeah.
He was, yeah, because I changed. I stopped gang banging, and he was, well, you still Shimrock to us, but to get your attention, we gonna call you brother first. And so,
All right.
but then we rock because that's our shit. You know what I'm saying? So I went from
Yeah.
Shamrock. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice. That's a good story too. And Mozzie, a
yeah,
character, he
yeah,
would be the one to name you something.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And so, okay, so yes, because I know Madman told me some stories about you too. Madman
um.
used to do like lieutenant, and he used to take you to L.A. and you guys used to get into them L.A. cats. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
And he used to take you everywhere. You was like his bulldog and shit.
Man, yeah, if it wasn't for my quick thinking, we might have got killed in the Nickerson Gardens. But yeah,
Now
man, boy, he the same wherever he go.
yeah. At the time when he had told me a story about some dude shooting at him, when he was talking shit to him. He was chasing him around the car. The dude was shooting at him, and he was talking about let's scrap or something. He was there when that happened.
No, I was there the night before that happened. So we we go up there the night before, and we buying water. We about to buy some water. We playing, you know what I'm saying? So we go. We about to get like 16 ounces for a nice little penny, whatever. But the dude that we usually fuck with wasn't there. So this other dude coming, he looks shifty as hell. And I'm like, no, I ain't giving this nigga my money. And man, like, man, we came all the way out here, we getting something. And I'm like, I don't trust him. My first mind say don't. So you spend what you spend, I ain't fucking with it. So he gets it. We drives back. It smelled like it. It's formaldehyde, so it smelled like it. You know what I'm saying? We get all the way back. He tested, and it's just formaldehyde. It ain't no chemical in it, so it's bunk. We don't get high. So he just wasted all his money. So he mad. He want to go back. He want to go. I'm like, okay, let me go to work. After work, we go back. I went to work. He left. He went. He went without me. So when he get up there, he mad. He looking for the nigga that did him with the money. Can't find nobody. He get to arguing with some fool. Fool pull out a gun. They chasing each other around the car, whatever. This crazy story he told you, all of that stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, he did that without me. I wanted him to wait for me. Probably would have ended differently, but he didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
So you
But that was
could
just
be like
one of the
a
crazy
master.
stories.
Yeah, that was a crazy ass story he told me.
Yeah, but if I
Yeah.
would have won, it would have been bad because something bad would have happened. He took some fighters. He took some people that ain't as tough as me. So what happened to him happened to him.
Right. Right.
But
Yeah, that was a crazy.
it's all good.
That could have turned out real bad though. You know what I'm saying? It would been, we wouldn't even he wouldn't be here no more type shit.
You ain't lying because the whole apartment complex came out on their ass. And from what I hear, if it wasn't for the police pulling up, they was gonna get towed up.
Man.
You can't mess around with niggas and gardens, man. That's like one of the worst places to be in LA.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No patience.
Another little story with Madman. We had Delmar Fair when it was going down. Like this story was on the news, but it wasn't me. I got on some glasses like this, cool little red flames. I got on a silk red shirt with my chest out. You know what I'm saying? When I had a better body, I never buttoned up my shirt. You know what I'm saying? I kept my little nest out there. You know what I'm saying? And so we at Delmar Fair chilling, me and Madman and his sister and kids. And I swear, like 50 Crip niggas come walking. They walking and they looking for trouble. You know what I'm saying? So Madman see the crowd tap me like, hands, look at these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, I thought they was about to rush us. Madman steps up in front of the whole crowd like, what's up, players? Find out Brims. You know what I'm saying? My name OG Madman, nigga. And this is hands. Nigga, we Brims, nigga. Y'all got any problems? You know what I'm saying? The Crip niggas looking at us like, is this nigga for real? You know what I'm saying? And I
Right.
was like, damn. You know, I just know we finna fight. And then one of the Crip niggas was like, oh, that's my boy, man. We was locked up in Chanel together. You know what I'm saying? And then them two niggas started talking, and everything was cool. That crowd of 50
Oh,
walked away, and then that's when the news came on. You know what I'm saying? Because they got into it with like a bunch of Skyline or whatever, Lincoln, a bunch of blood. They got into it. It was a big ass riot at the Delmar Fair right after that confrontation with us. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
So it could have been us, but it
man, that's
wasn't.
crazy.
And man,
Right, right. Yeah.
yeah.
You
But
know,
that's
let me
how
speak
crazy
to
it
that
is.
because yeah, yeah, I know. He's a general boy. One thing I want to speak to is the fact that was important to me because there were people that I grew up with that became Crips, and we never let that get in between us being brothers first, you know.
Right.
And I could say that the time where I could have got into with some people, but I knew them since childhood. You know, they grew up in the Brims with us, you know, in the basement. And you know, how can you get into it when you was playing, you know, football, tackle football on the street with, or you know, you was playing softball with, football with, or pop. You know what I'm saying? To me, that just didn't. I never crossed that line. You know,
Hey, you would think that, but nowadays you see kids killing their best friend. You know what I'm saying? Over an argument. You know what I'm saying? So
right?
I don't get it. I don't even get it. I don't get
Yeah,
fighting a crip nigga that I know, let alone fighting, shooting somebody that I grew up with. You know, that's crazy to me.
yeah, and that is the point we want to get to. So at that times definitely have changed. You know, from the fight, my generation was probably one of the last ones to even go there. You know, at a starting point because these new cats don't have no patience. They don't have no love. In fact, I think it's more cowardice. I think a lot of these cats are nice, and that's why they go to the gun because either way out. You know, even though it have a
Man,
larger price, but they don't have no courage to just do this no more. They don't have the courage to just take it. Even if you take a loss, you gain respect from taking a
yeah,
loss, especially if
you do.
you learn how to squat. Yeah, you get because I had fights with people and later on, you know, not right away, but later on we was cool. You know, we joked about it or something like that. You know, because one of my first fights, game fights, I think one of the homies from the bridge, little man. You know, me and little man got into it a couple of times. It was just scrapping. It wasn't like no come back and kill a nigga type shit. You know, take a loss,
Right,
you take it, whatever. You know, you walk away.
man. I done had a fight with some of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know they're your best friends until after you done argued and fought and y'all was able to come back and mend it. And you know that's a solid nigga and ain't willing to fight for what he's standing on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind an argument
Right,
between friends. People gonna disagree every day. You know what I'm saying? It's the actions that you do after that that's what matter. You know what I'm saying? Like I could never argue with you enough to make me want to kill you. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather walk away and be like, fuck you, Rock. You know, yeah, I catch you later, you motherfucker, something. You know what I'm saying? But that'll be it. You know what I'm saying? That's about as much you gonna get from me.
right.
You know?
And then to me, let me say this, bro. I think some of the best friendships have tension and survive the tension. You know, I think some of the best friends are the ones that get tested by some, you know, because even when
Yeah,
you think about being in a relationship, you know you in a good relationship until y'all have some conflict. You don't know.
exactly.
You know, you don't. If the conflict destroys the relationship, it wasn't strong in the first place. You know.
Yeah,
So to me, those are the friendships that we form with people, and the connection we form with people that are marriages because you have a bond and that bond gets tested and then you survive it. That's what makes the bond stronger to me. You know.
yeah,
Yeah. So
that's
let's
real.
get into some let's let's get into some of the accomplishments of your change because I want to ask you what made you slow down. You're still affiliated. You can't get away from that. But was there something in your life that made you slow down and come out of the gangbanging aspect?
Well, yeah, yep. 14 years ago when my son was born. Yep. So, I'm
Mm,
still affiliated, but when I had my son, I was like, you know what? These these streets need to change. Because if they don't, by the time he grow up, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be chaos beyond my control. You know what I'm saying? So if I could slow some shit down, by the time he grow up, maybe he have a chance. So you know what I'm saying? I've really been doing it since then. You know what I'm saying? And I've been trying to bring my brother along the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? We need to be men. We need to get jobs. You know what I'm saying? We need to show other motherfuckers that we work. You know what I'm saying? Stop banging so much. I mean, if a motherfucker come tripping on you, of course do something. But you know what I'm saying? Just don't initiate no shit because it's unwanted drama. So that's been my message since
right.
my son was born. And then
Mm,
I was kind of pushing that message along when my brother got killed. You know, and when my brother got killed, you know what I'm saying? It was 99 niggas came up to me like, let's go. I want to go with you. I'm ready to go for you. You know what I'm saying? And I was with the shit too. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go too. But my wife at the time was like, hey, you know what I'm saying, so your son needs you. If you go doing this like that, you know what I'm saying, you fuck around and you ain't gonna be here for your son, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. And I heard it, still mad, you know what I'm saying? But then niggas start saying it too. One nigga, big bro, baby Jack, he from Lincoln.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Me and
yeah.
him, we fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with each other. And he was like, man, he's like, Hans, let me tell you something. He was like, my brother, he's like, my son got killed. You know what I'm saying? By a nigga from Lincoln Park. He was from Skyline. You know what I'm saying? But he was my son. You know what I'm saying? Niggas shot him in his head. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Who the hell am I supposed to kill? You know what I'm saying? That's my own set. He was like, I'm mad at the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But it was what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? It's part of his lifestyle. And he's like, it's part of your brother lifestyle too. He's like, blood, you can go kill 30 niggas right now, and your brother's still gonna be dead. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And so I looked at that, and I was like, damn. He was like, I know he's like, that shit hurt. Like it hurt me. He was like, it's like, he was like, you know what I'm saying? You guys trust less, you know what I'm saying? And do more with yourself. It's like, we need you out here. And he, not even a blood, he a friend, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, we need
Right.
you out here. He's like, Hands, I need you. You know what I'm saying? I would miss you if you wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? He's like, don't throw your life away. You know what I'm saying? For some silly ass niggas that did some stupid ass shit. It's like, he was like, try to make something better. And that was good words coming from a nigga that most motherfuckers probably wouldn't even believe said that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
So,
that's touching.
yeah.
That's a
So,
beautiful
yeah.
story, man. So
I fucks with Jack.
man.
I fucks with Jack, yeah. So he kind of calmed me down. Then my boy Ray, he was in my ear. A lot of niggas was in my ear, and they like, you know what, Hands, we know you crazy. We know you crazy, but nigga, you been in retirement for a while, nigga. Don't throw your life away. Don't throw your life away. So instead of throwing my life away, shit just started turning for this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing nonprofit
Wow.
stuff already. Like I was already giving stuff to the kids and PlayStations and having barbecues for no reason and softball games and stuff like that, getting the community to come together. I was already doing that. And one day Sheree was like, you doing all of this work? And Sheree with It's a Vibe, I'll put you out there. But she was like, you doing all of this work, you know what I'm saying? But you need a nonprofit. All you gotta do is just you know, apply for it and you will get it. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I will, I will. You know what I'm saying? But I still wasn't really tripping like that until Layla was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You need a nonprofit. You got a lot of people that listen to you and look up to you. You know what I'm saying? And your voice needs to be heard. You know what I'm saying? So from there, you know what I'm saying, we just, Layla's with Pillars of the Community. So from there, with her saying it, Cherie saying it, everybody puts me to it. I'm like, okay, let's do this, you know. So I started the
Mm,
nonprofit,
wow.
yeah. But
So when did you
the
found
stuff
it?
that
How
I'm
long?
doing, oh, when did I found it? Um,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I've been doing it, but it was official as of November of last year. So I'm almost a year old now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But as you can see from the
Congratulations.
paper clippings, thank you.
Yeah.
But from the paper clippings and the stuff that you have, it's beyond 22. You know what I'm saying? It's 21, 20,
Right.
18. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff you got there.
Okay. So go ahead
But
and
I
pull that up.
became, yeah, I became official in like November of 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen so we can see what you just about.
What's up, Texas?
I want to share something that you just said about what slowed you down. You know, that's something that we both have in common. When you said your daughter was born or your son,
My son, my son.
my son, your son. My daughter is what slowed me down too. That was it, because I didn't want her to grow up without a dad, and so that's what slowed me down when I changed. So that's something we have in common. In fact, my man Deshaun Jones, he said the same thing. You know, when his daughter was born, that's what slowed him down. So that's something we all
Oh
have.
yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, it looks like it popped up on our screen. Now you can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So top this event right here. This is a real newspaper. This is the Voice and Viewpoint. That's all
Yeah,
right.
this is the
This is
local
the local
newspaper
newspaper. Yeah.
in the
So go ahead.
southeast area.
All right. So tell us about this event.
All right,
All
this
right. This
is
is
uh, family
family
function and
function
resource
and
center.
resource center.
I did this
I did this
yesterday,
yesterday.
last year,
Last year,
before my
before my
nonprofit was
nonprofit was
even together yet.
even together yet. Wow. And so
And what I did here,
and what I did,
this was a
this
collaboration with
was
the
a
city of San
collaboration with
Diego,
the city of San Diego.
Pillars, It Survived, Fat Camp.
Pillars. It's about fat camp. Like, okay,
We
and
was
this
all
looks
together.
like it was we was all together. A very big and successful event that you had.
Yeah, it was over
Yeah,
700
it was
people
over
came.
700 people came. Wow. And you guys had free food. I'm just reading what it says in the article. It says you guys had free food, prizes, haircuts, hugs, and fun on the house.
Yeah, we gave away
Yeah, we gave
$25
away
gift cards to
20
Walmart,
cards to Walmart,
about
about
$400 worth of those.
$400 worth of those. Wow.
We gave away
We gave away
free bus
free
passes,
bus
so if you ever
passes.
need any.
If you ever need any. Say that again,
Uh,
because you was breaking up.
we gave away free bus passes,
Free bus
trolley passes.
passes. Trolley passes. Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
event
and
was
the event
a
was
resource center.
a
So we was
resource. So we
it was
was
fire
it was
department,
fire
medical.
department,
If you needed
if you
ID,
needed IDs,
or your birth
or your
certificate,
birth
if you looking
certificate,
for a
if you looking
job,
for a job,
homes,
homes,
STDs, if you had
STDs, if you had
anything that you needed,
anything that you needed,
it was a
it
resource
was a
there for
resource
that.
there for that. Wow. And you this together all by yourself, or you had a group of people that help you, or how'd you do this?
Well, it was my idea,
It was my idea,
but Layla and everybody
but
else helped me
Layla
put it
and
together.
everybody else helped me put it together. Oh, okay.
But now,
But
since
now,
this very first month,
since this very first
we got a team of like 10
was like 10
nonprofits that help each
nonprofits
other.
that help each other. Wow. That's great,
And we
bro.
building off of
And we
that.
building off of that. Well, congratulations on that successful event.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Okay, so next picture, let's talk about Santa. What's this about?
All right.
All right.
So I got a
I got
homeboy,
a homeboy,
and he actually
and he
did about
actually did about
25, almost 30 years
almost
in
30
jail.
years in jail. Wow.
But when he came out,
But
he
when he
got this
came out, he got
black,
this black,
this white
this
beard,
white
and it's
beard, and
fluffy
it's
and full.
fluffy and full.
He put
He put
a summer suit
a
on,
summer suit on,
and he looked like a black Santa
and he a
Claus.
black Santa Claus.
Yeah,
Wow.
so he been going around. He was
Yeah, so
going
he been going
around
around. He
San
went
Diego
from San
and
Diego
Plaza
and
Bonita,
Plaza
Plaza,
Bonita,
Mission Valley.
Mission
They
Valley.
was hiring him as
They was
a black
hiring him
Santa.
as Black Santa. Oh, okay.
His name is K
His
Dub,
name is
Kenny
K
White.
Dub, Kenny White.
You know what I'm saying?
You
I
know what I'm
looked up to
saying?
him.
I looked up to him.
Yeah, he one of the big
Yeah, he
homies
one
from
of
the
the big
brim.
homies from the brim. Yeah, that sounds hella familiar. I probably knew him as a kid or something.
Yeah, yeah. But if you
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
to
But
him
if you
now, you
talk
would
to him now,
never
you would
know.
never know.
Wow.
He
He
got three
he got
jobs.
3 jobs.
He live in Point
He
Loma,
live in
nice
Point Loma,
community.
nice community.
He does charity
He
events
does events
all the time.
all the time.
He married a
He
beautiful
married a
woman.
beautiful woman.
And matter of fact, he
And
just
matter of fact, he
landed from
just landed
Hawaii.
from Hawaii.
Wow.
So that's a good feel good
So that's
story
a
right
feel
there.
good
He
story
came
right
out
there.
and
He
turned
came
his
out
life
and turned
all
his
the way
life
around.
all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Wow.
so
That.
he
So he
volunteered to come out
volunteered to come out
and be the Santa
and be
for
the
us
center
at
for us
Central Park.
in Park.
I think we gave away
Okay.
I
about
think we gave away
500
about
toys that day.
500 toys that day.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
The
So
next
So
shout out to Kenny
shout out
White.
to Kenny White.
shout out to Kenny White.
K
Okay, so
Dub.
Hey, Doug.
is this family fun day? Is this the same event that we talked about in the news article? This
Actually that's the second one.
Actually, that second one.
oh, okay.
So I did two
So I
last
did
year. I
2
did
last year.
one
I did one
for the summer
for the
to
summer
begin,
to begin,
and this is
and
for
this
school.
is for school.
So
So
on
all
this
these
one,
people
This one,
go ahead.
I was
on
like,
this one, I was like,
everybody always
everybody always
get a backpack
get
and
a
pencils
backpack
and
and
paper.
pencils and paper.
When I was young, I
When I
wanted
was
a
young,
pair of
I
shoes
wanted
like everybody
shoes
else
like
had.
everybody else had.
So I asked
So
everybody
I
to
asked
donate
everybody
a
to
pair of
donate
shoes.
a pair of shoes.
I got over a
I got
hundred
over a
pairs.
hundred
Some of
pairs. Some of
$250 dunks,
$50 dunk,
$1,200 Kobe's,
$100
a bunch of
a bunch of
Jordans.
Jordans.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm
It was
saying?
cool.
It was cool. You know,
I changed some
I
kids'
changed some
life
kids'
before
life
they
before they
had $1,200 Jordan.
$1,200 Jordan.
Kobe's.
Kobe's.
Well, see what I see you doing is bringing back some of the culture that we lost in San Diego, because I know you remember like the Interfest, TCC, you know,
Yep.
Yep.
the bands at Ocean View Park, you know, all of that kind of stuff, all of these big events that we had in Southeast. We had the parade that used to come through Southeast, back in the day. And so I appreciate the work you're doing, because you're creating that excitement again that we once had long ago, that gave us something else to do. You know?
That's right.
That's
You know what I'm
right. You
saying?
know what I'm saying?
As far as in
My
the
plans
future,
in the
I'm
future, I'm
planning on
planning
taking
on
like
taking
20
like
kids
20
to
kids to
Magic Mountain
Magic Mountain
or
Wow.
or
SeaWorld.
SeaWorld.
You know,
You know,
and
and I'm
all the big
all the
cities
big
that can
cities
afford
that
to
can
get all
afford
the
to
big
get all
other
the big
kids.
other
I
kids.
want
I
our
want
kids
our
to do
kids
it
to
too.
do it too.
Right. Okay, so
Yeah.
here's the next event. So you explained that you're a part of this, but you didn't start it. So who started this fat camp?
Mimi
Mimi
Hernandez,
Hernandez,
Cuban Mimi.
Okay.
Mimi.
Now,
Now,
she kind of
she kind
represents
of
the
represents
Crip
the
part of
Crip
it,
part of
but
it, but
let me
let
tell
me
you, she
tell
say,
you, she
I ain't
say,
no
I
Crip.
ain't no
I
Crip.
am not a
I
Crip.
am not a Crip.
She wants
She
everybody
wants everybody
to be
to be
together.
together.
And part of
And part
her
of her
campaign is
campaign is
the
softball.
softball. You know, that bring all the
You
women
know, that
and
bring all the
the
women
girls
and the
together
girls
that
together that
never played
never played
before.
before.
And,
And
at the
at
end, she give
the end, she
everybody
give
a
everybody
trophy.
a
Some
trophy.
people
Some
never got
people never got
trophies, so
trophies,
she give
so she
those
gives
out.
those out.
But she's
But she's
bringing, like,
bringing like
community
community
together,
together,
Bloods and Crips.
Bloods and Crips.
So this was the
So this
Wow.
first
was the
time I
first
did it
time I
with her
did it with her
last year,
last
and
year, and
she was like, "Hey, you good with people? Once you come
she was like,
on,
"Hey,
you got a good vibe."
you
You
good with
know,
people that vibe, you know."
she was slowly trying
She
to,
was slowly trying to,
integrate Bloods and Crips
integrate
together,
Bloods and Crips
but
together, but
not no minister people
not no
together.
minister people together.
So she asked
So
me,
she asked me,
and I
and
invite
I
only
invite
people that
only
I know
people
that
that I
are
know
supportive
that
of
are
her.
for proud.
And
Yeah.
together, we all come together and say, you know what, hang with these niggas is not so bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's how. And this year it got even better. You know what I'm saying?
It got even better.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. So, what part do you play in this? Because you said you like a coach.
Yeah. So she don't let
Yeah,
men
so she
play,
don't let men play,
but she do let us
but she
coach.
do let us coach.
So she
Okay.
gave
So
me
she
a
gave me
roster
a roster
with
with
and she's
and
like, "You
she's
want to
like,
coach
you want
these
to
20
coach
men?"
these
I'm
20
like,
men? I'm like,
"Yeah,
yeah,
you right." So that's why
so
I'm
that's why
coach.
I'm coach.
That's all right. That's good.
But
We're gonna
yeah,
get to
but
it
I'm
though.
a teacher of the fundamentals, and I was yelling
I
at
was
him because
yelling at
I'm
him
a
because
yeller.
I'm a yeller.
But she was like,
But
"Man,
she's
some of
like,
these
yeah, some
girls
of
went
these
through
girls
domestic violence,
domestic
and some of
violence,
these
and
kids
some of these
they've been
kids, they've been
in
in
families that's
families
been
that's
abused,
been
so
abused,
you can't
so
yell
you
at
can't
them."
yell at them.
But I'm like, "Well,
But
that's
I'm
my
like, well, that's
coaching
my
style." You
coaching
know what I'm saying?
style.
Not
You know
to
what I'm
say
saying?
no,
Not to say
I'm
no,
doing it out of
I'm doing it
love,
out of love.
Right.
you
You gotta
know.
be a coach,
You
right?
know.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
slowed
So
down
I
on the
slowed
yelling,
down
but I
on the
still
yelling, but
I try to make it
I try to
fun
make
though.
it fun though.
Right. Probably joking with them a little bit while you're yelling at
Oh
them.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
hands got the joke.
Man's got the joke.
Okay, and this one, I heard about this one. This one echoed all over the place. I heard about this
Oh
one. You
yeah.
got
Oh yeah.
excited about this one. So tell us about this event.
Well, yeah, I
Well,
got with
yeah, I
these
got with these
this group right
this
here,
group right here,
and
and
I told
I
them that a
told
lot of
them that a
people in
lot
our
of people in
community
our community
we can't get
we
jobs
can't get
because our
jobs
record is so
because
good.
our record is so good.
And they was like, "Well, we
And they
can
was
set
like,
up
well, we can set up
a fundraiser if you get
if
people
you
to
get
come."
people to come.
And I'm like, "Hell
And I'm
yeah,
like,
I'm gonna
hell
be
yeah,
one of
I'm
the
gonna be
people."
one of the people.
You're gonna be one of the people to use the service.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So
we gave, they told us
they
what
told
spot
us
was
what
at,
spot was at,
and I got
and I
on
got on
Facebook and I'm like,
Facebook,
"Hey,
and I'm like,
we
hey,
need to get
we
this
need to get this
clean.
clean.
I'm about to get
I'm about to get
mines
mine
and stuff. If
stories. If
anybody want to
anybody
come with
want to
me,
come
y'all
with
get
me,
those
y'all get
expenses
those
too."
expenses.
And look how
And
many
look how
people
many
showed up.
people showed up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have any idea how many people in total benefited from this event?
The line
The
was
line
around the
was around
corner.
the corner.
I'm gonna have to
I'm
say
gonna
it
have to
was
say
more
it
than
was more
100
than
people
100
showed
people
up.
showed up.
Mm. Well, this picture looks like 100 people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
I mean,
just
I just
barely negotiated. It could have
it
been
could have
about
been
three or
about
four
300
hundred people.
people.
Yeah.
Because some people
Because some
came
people
and
came
just did
and
the
just
job
did
and
the
left.
job and left.
And
Oh,
some
And
people
some people
stayed
stayed
and
and
lingered around.
around.
wow. That's all right. Okay, and so what's going on right here? She looks happy. You giving them some turkeys. What's going on with the turkeys?
So right
So
after
right
I
after
spun,
I spun
everybody explained, man, a couple of weeks
couple
later,
of
it
weeks
was,
later,
it
it
was
was
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
I gave
I gave
away over
away over
100
100
turkeys.
turkeys.
Wow. So where'd you
Yeah, I
get the
pulled
turkey
up.
I pulled up.
Um,
Um,
they was
they was
donated.
donated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they was
they was
donated.
donated.
I can't even
I can't
remember
even
real
remember real
right now,
right now,
but
but
it was
it was
like a
a
food place.
food place.
Mm-hmm. And they
But
was
But
yeah, it was some crip.
it was
My
some
boy
crib. My
Ratchet,
boy
he a
Ratchet,
crip. He's kind of nervous to come to Ocean View and
he
drop
came to
off the
Ocean View and
turkey
drop off the
with the
turkey with the
okay. What are you gonna
Yeah,
say,
was that
Mel,
it?
Was that it?
about this?
What was that?
What was that?
Was you about to say something else?
Oh no, this is
Oh
in the
no,
back
this
of
is in
my
the
truck
back of
right
my
now.
truck right now.
When they delivered the
When they
turkeys,
delivered
they
the
put them
turkeys, they
all
put
in
them
my
all
truck,
in my truck,
Oh, okay.
and I handed
and
them
I
out from
handed them
there.
out from there.
So did you give them out at the park, or you was driving around giving them out? How did you give them out?
At the park,
At
I
the
just
park, I
they
just
stationary here.
here.
I put a
I
tin
put a
under my
tin
over
under
my
my
truck,
truck,
and as
and
people was
as
driving
people
down
was
the street,
driving
I was
down the
like, "Hey,
street, I was
big
like, "Hey,
turkey!"
big turkey!"
And people
And
stopped
people
and
stopped
built
and
a
built
line
a
for
line
them.
for them.
Those
Those
turkeys.
turkeys.
All right. Okay, so now we're getting into some politics over here. What's going on with this flyer right here?
Hold on, let me see.
Hold on, let me see.
Okay, that's
Okay, that's
hello.
hello.
Yeah.
Hold on, I think.
Hold on. Okay.
Hey, I'm outside on the
Hey,
phone.
I'm outside on the phone.
We went to the mayor's
We
office
went
right
to the mayor's
now.
office right now.
We was campaigning to get put on the ballot so we can
We
we was
can't put
actually
on the
$5
ballot so we
million.
can we was actually $5 million.
Mm.
With this picture right here
With
where it
this picture
says
right here where it
people who
says
own the dog
people who
parks.
own the dog parks.
So they
So
supplied the
they
city with
supplied the city
money
with
for
money for
dog parks,
dog
smart
parks,
lights,
smart lights,
and police bullets for
and
training.
police for training.
But they
But
did
they did
not
not
give us
give us
money. The
money. The
$5
$5
million
million
we asked
we
for
asked
to
for to
better our
better our
community,
community,
to
to
stop
stop
all of
all of
this
this
gang
gang
violence
violence
from
from
the
the
inside.
inside.
Mm.
So we was
So we was
campaigning and going
campaigning and
down
going
to
down
City
to City
Hall,
Hall,
and we
and
was
we
asking,
was
can
asking,
we
can
be
we
put
be
on
put
the
on the
budget?
budget?
We was
We was
asking for
asking for
$5
$5
million.
million.
We were
We're
trying to
trying to
see
see
if
if
they
they
can
can
help
help
our
our
community
community
instead of
instead of
funding
funding
stuff like
stuff
this.
like this.
Mm. Oh, okay. So is this
Well,
related?
we
We
didn't
didn't
even
even
ask them
ask
to
them to
not
not
fund
fund
that.
that.
Mm-hmm.
We
We
were
was
just
just
asking
asking
to
to
fund
fund
us.
us.
Right. And so this next flyer right here, is this related to the last one?
Yes.
So
So
we
we
got
got
put
put
on
on
the
the
budget,
budget, and
and then
then
we
we
got
got
took
took
off
off
the
the
budget.
budget.
What?
So
So
we
yeah,
had,
it was like, yeah,
we
we
attempted, we
we
could
could
do it
do it
for
for
you,
you,
but
but
if
if
something
something
else
else
comes
comes
up,
up,
then
then
we'll
we'll
bump
bump
y'all
y'all
out
out
the
the
way
way
and
and
do
do
that
that
if
if
it's
it's
more
more
necessary.
necessary.
And
And
that
that
happened.
happened.
Wow.
But
But
the
the
city
city
council,
council,
Monica
Monica
Montgomery,
Montgomery,
and a
and a
bunch
bunch
of
of
other
other
people
people that was,
I
I
think we
think we
did it
did it
like
like
8
8
out of
out of
10.
10.
And
And
her
her
and
and
about
about
7
7
other
other
people,
people,
they
they
decided to
decided
make
to
a
make a
line
line
item
item
for us.
for us.
So
So
next year
next
we
year we
will be
will
in the
be in the
budget.
budget.
Mm. Oh, okay. So next year you'll be in the budget. That's cool.
Tentatively.
Unless they change their
Nothing
mind.
happens. Nothing happens until it happens.
Right. So when you guys get the money, what kind of plans do you guys have? Like a plan written out, or you got something that you guys want to do specifically with the funds?
Yeah,
Yeah,
first
first
of
of
all,
all,
I'm
I'm
not
not
getting
getting
it.
it.
But
But
what
what
we
we
are
are
going to
going to
do
do
is
is
we're
we're
going to
going to
make
make
a
a
drop-in
drop-in
center,
center.
and
And
that's
that's
going
going
to
to
help
help the
the
homeless.
homeless.
It's going to
It's
help
going to help
find
find
jobs.
jobs. It's
It's
for
for
violence
violence
interruptions,
interruptions,
Hmm.
activities
activities
for the
for the neighborhood, cooking class. Like we got a lot of ideas.
we got a lot of ideas.
That's good, man. Yeah, that cooking class sounds good because a lot of them sisters out there can't cook no more.
Yes,
Yes,
I promise you.
I promise you.
We try to
We try
figure
to
out a way
figure out a way
to
to
teach them how to
learn
make
how to make
big, big
big
bucket
bucket
meals.
meals.
Right. But yeah, the homeless, I mean, that's the big problem in San Diego right now because of the rent is so high. It's like, what are they trying to do? They trying to create homelessness? I mean, because since I left, rent, you when I was there, you could get a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment anywhere between, 450 for a 1 bedroom and 600 for a two bedroom.
Damn, man, when you leave the 70s?
I left in 2000. I left in I left in what? I think I left in 99. That's when I left officially. That's when I moved out of San Diego in 99. And when I left, gas was $1.28 maybe per gallon, and you could still afford an apartment. But now it's ridiculous.
Just 10 years ago, you can get a one bedroom for 1400. Now you can get one for about 17,
Man, they got y'all.
It's hard out here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. This is another one of those ones down at the city council talking to the mayor. Invest in our community.
Okay. See, I know one of the legends in the middle. I know her. I can't recognize my
That's
man.
Bird.
Yeah, Bird.
And dude on the other side, that's
Ruben, okay.
Yeah, they were pillars.
Were pillars?
They were pillars of the community.
Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely. For real. Yeah, Bird has done a lot. She's helped a lot of families raising, doing dinners and stuff, and car washes, trying to help people bury their babies that done got killed to that gang violence. Yeah.
Yeah. Blessing.
Mm-hmm. And so what's this right here?
Hey, that dude with the fifth right here, that's Rancid.
Right.
We went to Chicago to Ryan interrupted seminar. That's where they taught us how to set as a one nonprofit trying to do something for the community to band together with all nonprofits. So that's when I came back with, hey, we need to get together, you know what I'm saying? Not just giving hands doing something, but if you help me, and if you help me, pillars, it's about, you know what I'm saying? We all looking like we doing something.
Right.
Yeah, so I got that out of Chicago. And we came and that was like 10 nonprofits working together.
Wow. And that looked like Stace off over there, Mr. Stacy Butler.
He went to Chicago with us. Yeah. He be doing his thing on the four corners.
Right. You know, my mom is the one that made, his famous daishiki with with all the colors on it, all the different flags.
Yeah.
My mom made that.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yep. My mom, rest in peace. She made that for him.
Bless her.
And this is you. Who is this you standing with?
That's my son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's playing for them boats. we went to this is right here in Florida. He played for the national championship 2 years in a row.
Wow.
We won the first year we went, and we lost the second year we went. Last second touchdown.
Wow.
But yeah. We have memories going to Florida.
That's awesome, bro. Congratulations on those on all of what you've done. And we got one last
yeah.
And this is basically, to me, these last two pictures sum up what you're really famous for, because I know you've been coaching for a long time. How long have you been coaching like Pop Warner stuff?
I started as soon as my son was 5. So he's 14 now, so that's like 9 years.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I follow every year. He on the Lakers.
He
So
what?
yeah, he was at practice the other day. Coach blamed him so hard he threw up.
Damn.
I said, son, I'm sorry. I been coach your whole life. This is my fault you ain't consistent. If I was in the ring, y'all you would have been doing them now. Why you running?
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, that shit. He wanted to take my role.
Wow. Well, at this time, I want to congratulate you for everything you've done, bro. You've come a long way. You're highly loved and respected in the community. You know, and we learned some new things about you today that I didn't know about your Detroit background. And I just want to thank you for everything that you've done, bro. You've been consistent and you've affected a lot of lives in a positive way. You turned around your life for the right reasons, and I want to congratulate you and everybody that's watching. Give our brother Steel Hands Lanell the General a round of applause. Community. For real, for real. So at this,
Hey, can I say one thing?
go ahead.
This kind of comes in full circle. I'm just about my brother died. And just a coincidence, Friday just passed. The guys that killed him were sentenced to 23 years, 15 years.
Wow.
They didn't get no L, so I'm not happy about it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't come home and hug their kids, no family again. So
Yeah.
But yeah, so in full circle, the reason why I'm doing this, my brother dead, I'm trying to keep the peace in the community. You know, hey, like they say, it's a thin line between obedience and insane. It's also a thin line between being a peaceful man and being a killer.
Man.
Y'all remember that?
Man. Well, that's something like we bring up on every one of my shows is the fact that no matter how much I relax and breathe and try to be good and righteous and all that, I can still blow some brains out. Put in the wrong situation.
It's for both. Yeah.
You don't lose that.
Yeah.
If I'm put in the wrong situation, I can still be violent, and I don't ever want to be that. I strive not to be that. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. Because I walk peacefully. I carry a big stick. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you never lose the warrior. The warrior never dies. You know what I'm saying? You just trying not to.
That's that muscle memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, you scared me. I'm fully first and then what the fuck are you doing?
Don't make me have to defend myself. The cobra is one of my favorite snakes, and they're dangerous, but they only attack if they're threatened. If you corner them, or if you mess with their eggs, they'll attack. But other than that, they can be domesticated to a certain degree. They remember their handlers. And so it's like that's the way a brother from the streets is. It's like you could take the street out the brother, but you could take a brother off the street, but you can't take the street out the brother all the way. It's always going to be some remnants of that warrior, characteristic that if put in the wrong situation, it'll come out. You know, And I invented
Sure enough.
relax and breathe to keep me on, to keep me under control and to continue to evolve and all of that beautiful stuff. But don't get it twisted. You know, that stuff don't go away. So it's like, let's all just get along. We all got a king inside of us, or Incredible Hulk or whatever. But let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the brother that's trying to do the right thing. Let's focus on the right qualities and bring those out in each other. And that's why it's important to connect with people that got your best interests. When you connect with people that got your best interest, it's easy to be what you really are, which is your humble, loving, kind, compassionate self. You know what I'm saying? You do not need to be around people that want to try to bring out your dark side.
Exactly.
You got to stay away from them. Period. But
Yes, sir.
that being said, we're gonna get into the relax and breeze phase of our presentation, and one thing that I always say is that mental health is wealth. You know, health
Yes,
is
it is.
wealth,
Yes, it is.
a part of your health is your mental state, and really the mental state what determines the rest of you. So we got to start with the thing. And I always say that meditation is a part of a three-part rule of fitness, which you got to have your diet, you got to get some exercise, and you got to meditate. You got to do some type of meditation to get your mind and your emotions in with your nature, because that's what meditation ultimately does. It gets you in alignment with your good nature, that old part of you, all made of atoms. And the essence of the atom is actually nothingness. And within nothingness is calmness, peace. So that inherently makes our nature be peaceful. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So mental is wealth. I'm gonna give a quick disclaimer that this course right here, this part of the segment of the video, is for informational purposes and not medical advice. You should please consult your doctor participating in alternative healing practices. Okay. So one of the things I want to talk about today is what is meditation. A lot of people think they're meditating when they're sitting down, they're drinking their coffee and they're in, and they're trying to figure out stuff. That's thinking. But one thing about meditation, it always focuses on something. So before we go into that, let me define where the word comes from. The word meditation comes from, or meditate comes from a Latin word meditor, that means to reflect, ponder over, or or practice. And meditation always focal point. And that focal point is what we practice observing. So in the definition, the word practice is probably one of the most better ways to define meditation is first of all, it's something you practice doing. And practice make what?
Perfect.
That's what they say. But I tell my students practice makes you better. Perfect is a big word. I don't know if anybody that we know will achieve perfect, but we all could get better, right?
Yes, sir.
And some of the focal points in meditation is the mind, the body, the breath. It could be a word. It could be a sound. It could be walking even. Or you could do what is called a food meditation, which is called mindful eating. Okay, where you actually eat the food slow, you savor the food, you you study it in your mouth, you swallow, then you chew it good, and then you swallow. So it actually can help people that are having problems with uh, what is it? Acid reflux. A lot of times, acid reflux is the result of not spending enough time eating your food and chewing it properly. And chewing is like the first part of digestion. You got to chew before your food can be digested. So, for all of you out there struggling with acid reflux, just make sure that you're eating mindfully, you're chewing your food, you're savoring the food before you swallow. We'll get there. All right. Now, one thing all meditation styles have in common is that they all have the same goal. No matter what type of meditation that you're doing, they have one goal. Goal is you, and that goal is relaxation. We're always trying to relax at any point, no matter what the meditation style is, where our goal is relaxation. And this is why it's important. When we meditate, we're actually cultivating and bringing to mind a part of our nervous system. The central nervous system is the basis of our being. Everything that we are comes from and originates from our central nervous system. Now, there's a division nervous system called the autonomic nervous system. And autonomic just means it's automatic. It's everything, all of our involuntary responses. And that has two divisions. You have the parasympathetic side, which is rest and digest, and you have the sympathetic side, which is fight or flight. Now, the problem with the average person, most of us are overreactive in our sympathetic side of our nervous system. And it's actually a real condition. You can have an overreactive sympathetic nervous system, which means that you get angry easy, you get irritated easy, you go into fear easy, you go into the lower base emotions a lot quicker rather than learning how to respond to things with observation and calmness. So one of the things that meditation does is help bring balance to this side of our nervous system. Okay. And what that balance is called, they actually have a word for it. It's called the relaxation response. And the relaxation response is cultivating your awareness in such a way that instead of reacting to negativity or stress with your fight or flight response, you learn to respond with calm and relaxation. And that's where relax and breathe comes in. Relax and breathe is the means of developing a relaxation response within. So you have 5 mental domains or 5 parts, which is relax, breathe, observe, question, see. Okay? And relax means relax your shoulders. So hands, just grab your shoulder and just give yourself a massage on your shoulder with one of your hands real quick. You see, this is the area that we build. If you go and get a massage, the masseuse is going to say, well, you got a lot of tension right here. Everybody that's watching, just give yourself a massage right here. Feel that tension that builds up right here. Some of us got knots right here. And the reason why we get knots there is because that's part of our fight or flight. That's part of our stress responses that the shoulders go up. And sometimes it's not even necessarily a fight or flight, it's just the unrelaxed state. So our shoulders be up. So everybody just relax your shoulders. Just drop your shoulders, relax them. And already that starts to calm the body. And when you calm the body, the mind follows. When your body starts to relax, everything else starts to follow. It's like a waterfall effect, domino effect. Now, the second one is breathe. And the breathing part is done in through the nose, out the mouth, with the diaphragm. The diaphragm is a dome-shaped muscle at the bottom of our rib cage that our heart sits on, and it moves up and down because the lungs don't have no muscle in them. So it's the diaphragm that moves the lungs. So if you don't breathe with the diaphragm, you're breathing what they call shallow, which is with the shoulders. So we want to train everybody to learn how to breathe with the belly because it's giving you a full cycle of breath to improve your circulation. All right. And we breathe through the nose because it's a filter. The nose filters the air. That's why you got boogers and hair and snot, in your nose because that's a part of your immune system. Mucus is a part of your immune system because it catches stuff out in the air and it actually can destroy bacteria because there's an enzyme in your mucus called lysozyme. Can you say lysozyme, Hands?
Lysozyme.
Lysozyme that destroys bacteria. All right. So we want to breathe in through the nose, out of the mouth, and with the diaphragm. Observe means to watch, to be a watcher. We have to learn how to watch information comes in so that we don't get possessed or hypnotized by it. Observations, what is kind of like Neo stopping those bullets. You can pick the bullet out and start to look at it. And that's what observation is about. It's learning how to watch the mind, watch the emotions, watch the body, okay, as an objective observer. And then we have question. We're questioning what's coming in. We're analyzing what's coming in to see what's real and what's not, okay? And therefore we can see, which is number 5, see reality as it is, all right? So let me go back. We're not doing that on the show. All right, so right now we're going to relax and breathe. So everybody, we're going to sit up straight and we're going to do a short meditation. We're going to meditate for about 10 minutes. Put my trusty timer on. And so everybody, we're going to watch the breathing in through the nose, out of the mouth. And that's what you're going to put all your attention on, okay? All your attention is going to be on the breathing, in and out, in and out. In fact, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So when you hear the bell chime, you hear my trusty little singing bowl, this Tibetan singing bowl, and you hear me strike it, that means to begin. When you hear me strike it again, that means to end. Okay? Everybody sit up straight. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hands. Relax your face. Relax your gut. Just let your body settle. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out the mouth with the diaphragm. All right? At the count, we're going to do it together. 1, 2, 3. Everybody take a deep breath. Hold it in your belly. Blow it out. Again, in. Fill your belly up with air. Hold it. Blow it out. One more time. In. And out. Putting all our mental attention on the breathing. Hear thoughts, see thoughts, sounds. Just bring your attention back to the breathing. Just watch the breathing. Watch the breathing going in and out. Watch the breathing going in and out. Mind begins to wander, bring your attention to the act of breathing. You can put your attention right here at the nostril. Feel the air going in. And you can put your attention when it blows out. Or you can keep your attention here and just watch the air going in and out. But that's your only focal point. Just watching the breath in and out. Relax your mind. Relax your emotions. Relax your body. You can start off by breathing deeper if you need to, so you could get your mind locked on the breathing. Allow your stomach to be the breathing. Right now, it's not about thinking; it's about observing the breathing. Just bring all your awareness, all your mental force to the breathing.
Mm.
To relax, get distracted. If your mind wanders, just bring it back to the breathing gently. All your attention on the breathing.
Was that
Was
the
that
end
the
of the
end of the
bell?
bell?
Yep.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. All right. Now I want to let everybody know. First of all, how you feel, Hands? Was you able to follow follow the breathing?
Oh yeah. I'm nice and relaxed. I almost fell asleep.
You know what? That is a sign that you because
Oh yeah.
drowsiness means that you're doing it because it changes. It goes from drowsiness to a more aware and a relaxation at the same time. So you're fully aware, but you're relaxed. And like just
Yeah.
now, we could have kept an. I'm sure you when the bell on, you was probably thinking, man, I could have kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put up if anybody wants to So donation, I'm gonna make that possible right here. Let me see. Anybody wants to do that, they can do it. Let me see where my stuff at. Matter of fact, I'm doing these classes. I'm doing them one-on-one, and you can go sign up at thesteadyhand.org. We got a whole 4-day course you could take, and you could get a relaxing free certificate. So if you want to support, you go to the website. That's not the right cash app. We need to do that. Like, relax free one. That's it. All right, we just made. If I wants to donate, you can do that, or you can go to the website and sign up for a course. And so, what do you think, Han? Do you I know a lot of people. Do you know that people still give me feedback from the time that we did that meditation in the El Tayan Park?
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I still hear from people about that. Somebody
I
told
was
me
gonna
that.
say this is my second time.
Yeah, this is like a time doing it with me. And that. So anybody, you can go to the website and you can sign up for your own class, your own personal class. We got a 4-day course you can go, or you could do 10 minutes for the test, and all of that's going to my nonprofit because I got a nonprofit too. It's the Relax and Breathe Meditation Center, and actually today is the first day streaming live at the Relax and Breathe Meditation Center on YouTube. So I want to ask anybody that's watching to go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel because this is going to do our shows from now on. They're going to come through YouTube to Facebook same time. That's why we had some trouble trying to get the technology working today, but we did it. We did it.
Hey, I can break the ground.
Yes, sir. Yep, you the first show that we did on our YouTube channel. So I want to thank you again. I know we've had a long day together, but your time is valuable and precious, and all your accomplishments are worth the time and the effort it took to put this show together. And I just want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing, but know that you're loved and that we appreciate you, bro. From where I'm at.
Thank you for shining the light on me.
That's right.
I hope that I hope that you get a message out to everybody. I wish you all the success in the world. I appreciate the advice. Also, you are a brother and a friend. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that tie and that bond that me and you got together. And if you ever need me, just give me a call. I'm coming. I'll be there.
Okay, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you for your time. And everybody that's tuning in, go ahead, go to the Relax and Breathe Center, subscribe to our channel, go to the website, steadyhand.org, and you can sign up for classes or donate. Did you have any contact information you want to put out there for people, bro? For the hand?
Yeah, 1231. That's my rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace to him and Baby Blood. And your mom too.
Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So rest Rest in peace to your family. My mom passed away last year too. So, and my dad the year before. So we in the same boat, bro. Lost no siblings, but yeah. Rest in peace to all our loved ones. Well, that's the show, y'all. And thank you. Huh? Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, thanks again for your time, bro. I'm gonna let you go. And everybody that's tuning in, thank you for your time. We much love, much respect to you. And next time you feel stress or anxiety, what do? Relax and breathe.
Can relax to this while I kick facts to this. While I spin your mind on this axis, I'm galactic. Feel the magic. You can grab it, cause you can have it without the static. Silly rabbit. Bad habits got you living life that's tragic. But I'm pragmatic, and it's emphatic that you learn the mathematics, the diaphragmatics. Cause knowledge is bliss. The present is